Brendan's comments were illuminating. He's upset at the situation and his ego wasn't pleased at the booze at the end, to your point, Ian. He and Cal Max sold a win's a win and 3 points all that matters. I still think next week we will bring in 2 more players as the tension rises and to save face all round. Stephen, do you go along with that sentiment and hope?
No, not at all. And, the simple fact of the matter is I don't know. I don't know the answer. I don't know why Brendan Rodgers came back, and I don't know what his thought process is. I'm entirely in line with what Matt McGlone's saying there. It beggars belief that we're back in this situation again, with funds clearly being withheld from the team. And you would almost swear that someone was deliberately trying to undermine the manager, which is pretty much exactly what happened during Brendan's first spell at the club. Now, I agree with what was said about Brendan's post-match interview, and I'm a big Brendan Rodgers fan. I was delighted when he came back. I thought we had struck gold in the post-Ange period. But his interview after the game was deeply worrying and troubling, and he seems to be like hitching his wagon to the board in any future conflict with the fans, which is surely coming down the road. And in that, there's only going to be one winner. Brendan has no goodwill with the fans built up. There was plenty of fans didn't want him back at all. Plenty accepted him back under duress. And a lot of people are just waiting on the first thing to go wrong, and they'll just go for the throat and savage him. So listening to that interview by Brendan Rodgers, and this is coming from a guy who likes Brendan Rodgers, I don't think he's got long left in the role. I think he'll be gone potentially within a matter of weeks. I think the situation is now as untenable as it was the first time around, and he's not doing himself any favours with that sort of interview. Wow. I think he's just annoyed and frustrated. I don't think he wants to go down the same road again, but complaining about transfers coming in. Otherwise, it's just a load of the same old stuff, and it's going to reflect badly on him. But I would love to have half an hour in a room with Brendan and just chat to him and say, what did the Celtic deputation who came to Mallorca, to your absolutely lovely holiday home there, what did they say to you? What did they promise you? What was the assurances given to you? And have people gone back in their word? Because what's happening just now just doesn't make any sense at all.